They said he was just another loudmouth tight end who'd never go the distance. And then one moment flipped his entire life upside down. From nearly being forgotten by the league to becoming the most talked about name in football and pop culture, was Travis Kelce built for greatness? Or did controversy and chaos push him there? What really happened behind the scenes that turned a reckless risk into a legendary rise? Stay with me, because the truth about Travis Kelce is way bigger than the touchdowns you see on Sundays. One mistake, one moment, and Travis Kelce's entire NFL dream was seconds from being erased. Before the Super Bowl rings, before the fame, before the world knew his name, Kelce was suspended, labeled a problem, and quietly pushed to the edge of the league. Coaches doubted him. Critics wrote him off. The door to greatness was already closing. When everything was falling apart and the NFL was ready to move on, what did Travis Kelce do to save his career and turn his lowest point into the start of a legend? Most people don't know this about Travis Kelce. Before the fame, before the championships, there was a hidden truth that nearly derailed everything. One quiet decision, kept out of the headlines, that almost cost him his future in the NFL. It's a moment fans rarely talk about, a turning point buried beneath the highlights and celebrations. And once you hear what really happened, you'll never look at Travis Kelce the same way again. Early life and background. Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce didn't grow up chasing fame. He grew up chasing respect. He was born in 1989 and raised in the Cleveland Heights area of Ohio, a place where winters were cold, neighborhoods were tough, and kids learned early how to stand their ground. His home wasn't glamorous, but it was loud, competitive, and built on discipline. Sports weren't just a hobby in the Kelce household, they were a language. His parents, Donna and Ed Kelce, worked hard to keep the family steady. Nothing was handed to Travis. What he did have was structure, expectations, and a brother who never let him feel comfortable losing. That brother was Jason Kelce, older, tougher, and already setting the standard. From the moment Travis could run, he was trying to keep up. Backyard games turned into battles. Wins were celebrated, but losses were remembered. Those moments quietly shaped Travis's edge, the fire people would later see on NFL sidelines. As a kid, Travis stood out, not just because of his size or athletic ability, but because of his personality. He was loud, confident, sometimes too confident. Teachers noticed it. Coaches noticed it. Some loved his energy. Others worried it would get him in trouble. But that spark, it never went out. At Cleveland Heights High School, Travis played everything. Football, basketball, baseball. He wasn't the most polished. He wasn't the most disciplined. But when the lights came on, he showed something rare: fearlessness. He wanted the ball. He wanted the moment. Even then, he played like someone who believed he was meant for more. Still, the path wasn't clean. Travis wasn't always the safe choice. He tested limits. He learned lessons the hard way. And more than once, he stood at quiet crossroads where one wrong decision could have sent his life in a completely different direction. What no one could see yet was that those early struggles, those rough edges, were shaping something powerful. Because buried inside the noisy kid from Ohio was a future leader, a performer, a competitor built for pressure. And long before the championships, long before the spotlight, Travis Kelce was already becoming the man the NFL would one day be forced to notice. First breakthrough, the moment everything hung in the balance. By the time Travis Kelce reached the edge of his first real opportunity, Doubt had already done its damage. He wasn't the golden prospect. He wasn't the safe bet. Scouts questioned his discipline. Coaches remembered the mistakes before they remembered the talent. Whispers followed him. Too emotional, too risky, not reliable enough. For a while, it felt like the football world was quietly moving on without him. Every practice carried pressure. Every rep felt like a test he couldn't afford to fail. One wrong step, one bad decision, and the door would close for good. Travis knew it. He felt it in the silence after drills, in the looks that didn't last long enough, in the conversations that stopped when he walked by. Then came the moment. Not loud, not dramatic, just a single chance. One opening where preparation met desperation. The pace slowed, a snap, a root, a heartbeat where everything he'd worked for hung in the air. This wasn't about highlights or attention, this was survival. And when the opportunity finally arrived, Travis didn't just make a play, he made a statement. He showed the focus they said he didn't have, the control they doubted, the hunger they underestimated. Suddenly, the conversation changed. The same people who questioned him began to watch more closely. The same doors that once felt sealed cracked open. That single opportunity didn't make him famous overnight, but it proved something far more important. Travis Kelce belonged. And once the league saw that, there was no going back. That moment didn't just save his career, it opened the path to everything that came next. Celebrity home and lifestyle. Inside Travis Kelce's private world, tucked away in an upscale, quiet region, far from the noise of stadium lights and media chaos, Travis Kelce's home feels less like a celebrity showcase and more like a carefully guarded retreat. This is a place designed for privacy, recovery, and control, a sharp contrast to the explosive energy he brings onto the field every Sunday. From the outside, the property makes a statement without shouting. The home sits on a wide, gated lot surrounded by tall trees and manicured landscaping that creates a natural barrier from the outside world. A long, clean driveway curves toward the house, giving visitors time to absorb its scale. The architecture blends modern luxury with warm, grounded elements: stone, wood, and glass, working together to project strength without excess. Security is subtle, built into the design rather than advertised, reinforcing the feeling that this is a sanctuary first, a status symbol second. As the doors open, the atmosphere immediately shifts. The interior is expansive but calm. High ceilings and wide open spaces allow light to pour in through floor-to-ceiling windows, softening the sharp lines of the modern design. Neutral tones dominate: grays, earth colors, natural wood, creating a sense of balance and focus. Nothing feels accidental. Every space has a purpose. The main living room is the heart of the home. Oversized couches face a sleek fireplace and a massive wall-mounted screen, perfect for game film one day and movie nights the next. Subtle sports memorabilia is woven into the decor, not trophies screaming for attention, but framed jerseys, understated photographs, and meaningful reminders of milestones earned, not flaunted. The room feels lived in, not staged. The kitchen reflects discipline and routine. Spacious, modern, and immaculate, it's built for function as much as style. Marble countertops stretch across a large island, surrounded by clean-lined stools. High-end appliances blend seamlessly into custom cabinetry. This is a space designed for fueling the body. Nutrition, preparation, consistency, quietly reinforcing the habits behind elite performance. Moving deeper into the house, The private spaces reveal more of who Travis Kelce really is. The master bedroom is calm and controlled, stripped of distraction. Large windows frame the outside greenery, letting natural light dictate the rhythm of the day. The bed is oversized, the linens simple and immaculate. This is a room built for recovery, sleep, focus, reset. Adjacent to it, the master bathroom feels almost spa-like, with a deep, soaking tub, walk-in rainfall shower, and soft lighting that slows everything down. His closet tells another story. Perfectly organized, with space for tailored suits, designer streetwear, and game day essentials, it reflects the dual life he lives, athlete and public figure. Style matters here, but order matters more. There's a dedicated workspace tucked away from the main living areas. Clean desk, minimal distractions, screens used for reviewing plays, planning projects, and handling business away from the field. It's quiet, intentional, a reminder that success doesn't stop when the cameras turn off. Entertainment spaces add a different layer. A private theater room offers total immersion. Dark walls, plush seating, surround sound, built for escape. A game room and lounge space balances intensity with relaxation, a place to decompress, compete casually, and host trusted friends. The home also includes a personal gym, custom-built, fully equipped, and always ready. This isn't about convenience, it's about control. No waiting, no excuses, just work. Outside, the property opens up again. A pool stretches across the backyard, framed by clean stone and greenery, offering quiet moments of calm during the off-season. Outdoor seating areas turn the space into a place for reflection as much as celebration. The world feels far away here, and that's exactly the point. Taken as a whole, Travis Kelce's home tells a clear story. This isn't just a reward for success, it's a tool for sustaining it. Behind the fame, the noise, and the headlines, this home reveals a man who values focus, privacy, and balance. Someone who understands that greatness isn't just built on the field, but protected in the spaces where no one else is watching. Travis Kelce's vehicles. Cars stepping inside, polished floors, reflect gleaming chrome and deep, rich paint. Each vehicle is positioned like a prized work of art, not just transportation, but personality in motion. 1. Rolls-Royce Ghost, the crown jewel of luxury brand. Model Rolls-Royce Ghost, $400,000. Kelce's most opulent ride isn't just a car, it's a throne on wheels. First seen at a Kansas City Chiefs red carpet event, this black ghost embodies ultimate power and refinement. The exterior is stately and shadow black, with iconic Rolls-Royce proportions, long hood, elegant grille, and a presence that halts conversations. It rolls on bespoke rims, low and confident. Inside, the cabin is the epitome of comfort. Quilted leather seats, panoramic roof, polished wood accents, and Rolls-Royce's signature starlit headliner. Every control feels weighty, luxurious, and deliberate, a moving sanctuary for life at the top. With a whisper-quiet V12 under the hood, acceleration feels effortless and smooth. This is the car that says success without shouting it. 2. Aston Martin Vanquish. High-octane elegance brand on model 2014 Aston Martin Vanquish, one of Kelce's most prized performance cars. This British GT is sleek, rare, and explosive. The Vanquish's aerodynamic body is a blend of art and ferocity, wet-look paint, sculpted sides, and an aggressive front end. Up front sits a 5.9-liter V12, roaring with 565 horsepower and sprinting to 60 miles per hour in about 4 seconds. Inside, you'd find supportive leather seats and a dashboard designed for control, analog yet modern, beautiful yet brutal. This is a car Kelce reserves for special nights, red carpet arrivals, and statement entrances. How Travis Kelce makes money and built his wealth. As of 2025, Travis Kelce's estimated net worth is around $90 million, according to widely reported public estimates. This number isn't exact, no celebrity's finances are, but it reflects his earnings from football, media deals, endorsements, and business ventures over the past decade. The foundation: NFL contracts and career earnings. The core of Kelce's wealth began with the NFL salary he's earned as a tight end with the Kansas City Chiefs since 2013. That was the first time he started turning raw talent into serious income. Rookie contract. His first NFL deal was modest in comparison to later earnings, worth around $3.12 million over 4 years. Major extensions. In 2016, he signed a 5-year extension worth roughly $46 million with significant guaranteed money. 2024 contract. Most recently, Kelce signed a 2-year, $34.25 million extension, paying an average of over $17 million per season, making him one of the highest-paid tight ends in league history. Over his career, these deals, roster bonuses, and game checks have likely pushed his total NFL earnings toward and beyond $100 million. In addition to base salary, Kelce also earns money tied to team success. Super Bowl payouts and postseason bonuses add to his football income, though these are smaller compared to his contracts. Off the field, endorsements and sponsorships. As Kelce's fame grew, companies began paying him to appear in commercials, ads, and branding campaigns. These endorsement deals now contribute millions of dollars annually to his income and play a major role in his long-term financial picture. He has partnered with major national and global brands across industries: Nike, athletic apparel, McDonald's, commercials and sponsorships, Bud Light and State Farm, national campaigns, Papa John's, Pfizer, Experian, Old Spice, and more. A broad portfolio of deals that keep his image in front of mainstream audiences. These deals are valuable because they pay whether he's playing football or not, giving Kelce financial stability beyond the field and helping fund his lifestyle and investments. Media and entertainment, podcasting and personality income. One of the biggest shifts in Kelce's income model came from media ventures, especially podcasting. In 2022, he and brother Jason launched New Heights, a weekly podcast that quickly became one of the most popular in sports and culture. In 2024, they signed a 3-year deal reportedly worth over $100 million with Amazon's Wondery for exclusive distribution and monetization rights. That sort of deal not only adds huge revenue, but also ties Kelce's brand to media platforms for years to come, turning his personality into a long-term asset.